Hi students, welcome back to online class, 8th class Physical Science, chapter Coal and Petroleum. In the previous session, we have discussed the different uses of petroleum and its products. In this class, let us discuss coal and its different uses. Coal, in how many ways it is useful for us, let us discuss in this class. Uses of coal and its products. We know that petroleum is very useful because it is a starting material of so many other materials. Petroleum is a starting material for manufacturing of different substances or materials, other products. Coal also useful like a petroleum, but coal is not versatile like a petroleum, but coal is also very useful material. We know that petrol is very useful, but comparing with petroleum, coal is not that much versatile, but coal is also useful material. Let us see what are the different uses of coal. You can observe this diagram here. Have written coal, uses of coal and its products. We can get different products from coal. So, from the coal we are getting mainly coke, coal and one more coal tar. These are the three main products we are getting from coal. So, now let us see one by one what are the different uses of coke and what are the different uses of coal gas as well as coal tar. So, if you observe the diagram here, coke is a tough substance and hard substance. So, tough substance is nothing but it is a hard substance and it is black in color. So, let us see what are the uses of coke. So, coke is a tough substance and it is a porous and black substance. Porous means what? It has holes in its products, like a porous is a tough and it is a black color substance. Okay, so it has porous, that means it has some holes in its substances, okay, in its material coal. So, what are the uses of coke? So, coke mainly used manufacturing of steel. While making steel, this coal is used in the industries of steel. And extraction in metals. While extracting the metals, we will use coke. What is extraction of metals? So, metals is a mixture of some other substances that all substances together is called its ore. So, when you extract the metals from its ore, coke is used in the industries. Coke is used in the industry. The next one, coal tar. First product is coke and next one is coal tar. So, if you observe coal tar, it is a starting material for different substances, different materials. So, it is a black color substance. Coal tar is also black in color and it is in a liquid state, it is a liquid and it is smell also unpleasant smell, okay, unpleasant smell. That means we cannot bearable the smell of these substances. So, what are the different uses of coal tar? Let us see. Coal tar. While constructing the roads, in construction of roads, coal tar is used. And synthetic dyes, synthetic colors. So, preparation of synthetic colors, in that coal tar is a starting material. And pesticides, preparation of pesticides. What are the pesticides? Pesticides are the substances which used to kill pests, moths, etc. in the fields. And in the medicines also, in the medical use also, coal tar is a starting material. Medicines, different medicines purpose you can use this coal tar. And explosives, explosions, like some explosions, bombs, etc. In explosives also, the coal tar is a starting material. And paints, different paints, preparation of different paints, you are using coal tar is a starting material. And next one, synthetic fibers. So preparation of synthetic fibers, for this also coal tar is a starting material. And one more, photographic metals, for that also coal tar is a starting material. And preparation of manufacturing of roofing materials, roofs for houses, okay, roofing material you are using coal tar. And perfumes are a good smell, but coal tar is a unpleasant smell. So perfumes also we can derive from coal tar. And naphthalene balls, you know, naphthalene balls which we will keep under the clothes in the cupboards without getting cockroaches, some moths. To kill that, we will keep these naphthalene balls which are in white in color and a good fragrance, good smell. So it is an interesting thing. Coal tar is unpleasant smell and is also a liquid substance, black color substance. From that material, from this black color unpleasant smell material, we are getting white color, pure white color and good smell, good fragrance. That's the naphthalene balls we are deriving from this coal tar. So next one, if you go for coal gas is another product from coal. So coal gas, while processing coke from the coal, so while production of coke from the coal, during this process we will get coal gas. So this coal gas is used mainly as a fuel near the industry of coal. So resides near the, so many factories resides near the coal industry. For that industry, this one coal gas is a fuel, using as a fuel. And lighting purpose also, for lighting purpose also coal gas is using. So these are the different uses of coal and its products. So coal is also very useful like a petroleum. So the other one is, if you have textbooks, please open the textbooks. Here we have an activity that is a table 5. So by observing this diagram, so you can fill this table 5. Here's coke, coal tar, coal gas. Here activity 4 and table 5 is given. You have to observe this figure and list out the uses of coal products in the following table. You have to write 3 uses of coke and 3 uses of coal tar and 3 uses of coal gas. You can write here. The next one, lab activity. So let us see lab activity. So what is the lab activity about coal gas? So while heating the coal, a gas is produced, that is a coal gas, which is burned easily. So what is our aim? To show that when we heat high quality coal, okay. So first of all we should write aim. What is our aim? To show that while heating a high quality a high quality coal, a gas is produced. A gas is produced which burn easily. Which can burn, okay, which can burn. So what is our aim? To show that while heating a high quality coal, a gas is produced which can burn easily. So we need material. What are the materials required? Okay, materials required. Let us see material. So we need materials. One is two boiling test tubes. Boiling test tubes. And the second one, U-shaped delivery tube. U-shaped delivery tube. And the next one, two corks. These two corks to close the test tubes. And fourth one jet tube. And fifth one, coal powder. And Bunsen burner, or you can say Bunsen burner. Okay, these are the materials required. Two boiling test tubes, U-shaped delivery tube, two corks, jet tube, coal powder, and Bunsen burner. And retard stands also, stands for holding the retard stands. So let us observe the diagram. First of all, we have to draw two test tubes. One test tube, and you can take this side, other test tube. We can fix a U-shaped delivery tube. And this side you can keep jet tube inside the second test tube. You can close this test tubes with one hole rubber cork. This is here we can use two hole rubber cork. After closing the test tube only, we can insert this U-shaped test tube, U-shaped delivery tube and jet tube. So how these test tubes will stand here? We need retard stand. So we can fix these test tubes to the retard stands. Two stands are required. So this side also one retard stand. Here we can use Bunsen burner for heating purpose. So Bunsen burner it will work with the help of gas. So, in this first test tube, we can take some fine powdered coal, high quality coal powder, we can take this in this first test tube. And the second test tube, we can take some water. So, in this test tube, you can fill the test tube with water. So, now with the help of Bunsen burner, we can heat the coal powder. Okay. So, what are the materials you see once? This is jet tube and this is U-shaped delivery tube. Okay. And these two are the corks. These two are the boiling test tubes, This is Bunsen burner and this is coal powder. Now with the help of Bunsen burner, we start heating the coal powder in the first test tube. So after a few minutes, slowly, if you heat the coal powder, slowly a brown colored vapors produces from this coal. So these vapors travel through this U-shaped delivery tube and enter into the second test tube into the water. By observing water drop, this one bubbles, water bubbles, you can understand that the gas is coming to the second test tube. So from here onwards, this brown colored vapor mixes in the water and come out a colorless gas. So this colorless gas travel through this jet tube, So if you bring a matchstick, it can burn easily. So it can catch fire and it can burn. So from this, what do you understand? A colorless gas is produced while heating a high quality coal. So during the heating process, we get a colorless gas which can burn easily. That gas is produced. So instead of this water, you can also keep soap water or you can also lime water you can also use in this test tube, and I can observe that gas is produced. So my dear students, in this class we have learned different uses of coal and its products. So mainly 3 products we are getting from coal, that is coke, coal tar and coal gas, and these 3 different products have different uses. Here this material is using as a starting material for different substances, different products. And one more also we can discuss is a lab activity. So that lab activity is related to when heating coal, a coal gas is produced. That is what we have discussed. So now we will conclude this session with a home task. So what is home task? You have to write the different uses of coal with the help of this diagram. Coal and its products. Uses of coal and its products. Keep the heading and write these uses with the help of diagram. And second question is, while heating the high quality coal, we will produce a gas which can burn. So that lab activity you have to write aim and material required, and you have to draw the diagram. Procedure no need, you have to write just what is the aim and material required, and you can show the diagram and send me through the WhatsApp. We will meet again in the next class. Until then, keep watching, revise the other videos also. Thank you.